Hello and welcome back to Diablo 3. We're going to be running some more Torment 9 rifts. Hopefully we'll get my brother some of the last bits of gear that he wants to feel comfortable on Torment 10, and then we can get to Torment 10 rifting. Yeah! Give me a second, I'll wait for him to start a game and we'll get in there.
And we are back. Conveniently, I have 2 Greater Rift Keystones, and I think Matrix also has 2 Greater Rift Keystones, so we can jump straight in to the Greater Rifts.
Yes, not planned at all, I just happen to have 2 lying around, so...
I'm going to be jumping in to level 40, the Torment 9 ones, because I'm still a little bit wary about heading higher than that, but that should be good enough for me to start leveling my gems a bit further.
Well, you know me, I love my 1% chance to upgrade a gem.
Of course you do. Are you empowering these 1% rifts?
No, it's not worth the 40 million.
I was going to say, are you in this rift at the moment? But yeah, you're miles ahead of me.
Yes.
Because you load that much faster.
So, what do you think you need in order to bring yourself up to Torment 10?
Well, it's a little bit difficult to say because I'm not sure whether my build is like currently a split build between 2 potentially Torment 10 worthy builds, or if I've just not quite figured it out. There's the staff that does fire bats that I want to try out, but there's also the option of just switching over and going purely pet damage and keeping the Helltooth set. But there's some items that increase the amount of damage my pets do by 50%, 100%, and that would just turn them into the damage dealing evil things.
So it sounds like you just don't really know what you want yet.
Witch Doctor's very new to me. I mean, if this was my wizard character, then I'd know exactly where I was going with it. But this is brand new territory.
I suppose, what do you enjoy?
I love Grasp of the Dead, but I don't think there's a way of me getting it up to the point where I can keep chaining it endlessly. Grasp of the Dead, Wall of the Dead, Wall of Death. See, I even know the skill names.
Well, Wall of the Dead's got that set bonus built around it, doesn't it?
Yes, that's one of the big things that I'm doing, but there's no items that then boost it further than what I've already got.
Well, maybe you
Don't
need
worry,
to,
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
maybe you need to look into extra synergies alongside things.
Yeah, and the synergies that I've found have all been based on pet damage, and later on pet survivability and life, which is good. But at the moment, my pets aren't in danger of dying, but we just need more damage being put out. Obviously, Paragon levels will help that, but I do feel that there's more I can do, and certainly upgrading my equipment to ancient versions of what I've got would be a massive boon.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly for Torment 10, it would be the speed of killing things to be able to do greater rifts. I've got the survivability, I reckon, to do regular rifts, but I just wouldn't complete a greater rift in 15 minutes.
Yeah, see, when I felt like I probably couldn't do that, I think it was more that I just couldn't complete a rift in 7 minutes. If I don't feel like I'm at least half as much as the bar is again, then yeah, I'm probably going to fail because the Rift Guardian's going to be oh so tough, but actually no, he's not. The exit's over here, by the way.
The Rift Guardians I'm not that fussed about. It is just general progress through the Rift and real killing speed, which is okay at this level, but I think it'd be too much of a step up for T10. I'm now in the same level as you, just a little bit behind.
Seems to be something wrong with Battle.net.
You broke up for a second there.
Seems to be something wrong with Battle.net.
Your voice is breaking up. Did you say something wrong with Battle.net?
Oh,
are you okay? I'm keeping you alive, don't worry. I'm saving you. I've got you. You're safe. I killed everything. I killed all the blues.
Holy moly.
I killed them all. Don't worry.
Oh my god, this is awful. Right, watch this back on video and you'll be like...
Go back to town. Go back to town. I've got this. I've got this.
Wow, never thought I'd hear that.
Me and my shadow clones. We set up a wall of death. You're not going to have anything come near you.
I mean, I'm pretty fine. They would probably all kill themselves before they killed me, but, you know. And latency's
Your
back
voice
to normal.
has sort of started coming back, so...
What the hell? Oh, I hate Battle.net sometimes. Hi.
Oh, you're actually here. Hello. I did alright with that.
Well done, you. Yeah, I was hitting these guys for a little while and I was thinking, normally they would be dead by now. And then I realised that they actually hadn't taken any damage at all. And then I realised that, hey, I couldn't actually move.
That's normally what happens to me when I end up dying.
Of course it is. That's the only reason you die.
Yeah, or the time when I died to Malthiel off camera, that was the worst because I could see the clouds still moving around me, but nothing else was moving.
Yeah, not really much you can do in that sort of situation. And this is why we play hardcore.
Yeah, it just makes it all the more fun.
You know, part of me is a little tempted to play softcore next season, but by hardcore rules. So if it's something like...
If you die to a complete, Battle.net fallover, then...
Yeah.
Yeah, me too a little bit, but at the same time, I do like that there are achievements for doing it in hardcore where you could be unfortunately screwed by a bad internet connection.
Yeah, that's... I find fun in overcoming like adversity, not in getting shafted by technical issues.
Yeah, that is the difference, because you can't play offline and still have the hardcore rules. Paragon 349.
Nice.
Oh wow, you're up to
402.
Is that 493?
No,
403.
Yeah, I think I played like once, and it was this morning, in between our last game and this.
Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to get on the line for this at all. Lots and lots of busyness. I took part in a mega game just this weekend gone, called Watch the Skies.
For people that don't know what a mega game is, it's basically like lots of people, loads of people, hundreds of people.
There was 360 people in one room.
Playing a game. Basically politics in this case, but it's not always politics.
Very, very fun. Absolutely mental, though. By the end of the day, most people didn't know what had actually happened in the game.
To be honest, I think most people were probably that state throughout most of the day.
Yeah. Lots and lots of fun, but very, very draining as well. Axe, ring, amulet. So I've been not doing as much recording as I would normally, taking a bit of time to rest and recuperate. My Paragon points in.
Unsurprisingly, I did not get an upgrade in the 1% chances that I had.
Okay, what are we going to do? We could do the Gem of Toxin. We could carry on with our Gem of Ease and improve our leveling speed a bit more. I think probably Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. Let's improve that shield that we've got. 3 chances at 100%. Pretty good.
Flavor of time. Two Creed's Flames.
2 Creed's Flame. You must be so happy with that.
Thrilled. I don't even have it queued and I'm just salvaging it.
So I got an Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. That could be very good. Rondell's Locket, which, is just crap. And Flesh Terror, which is also crap. But the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, that is going in here. I might find a way of working that into my build. I don't know. And let's just salvage up the spare bits. Bondles, locket, and flesh. Okay, so close that off with Auric. And what do we want to try for? I suppose we could try getting upgraded general equipment. Let's try for a new hat. And that's a no. Quite unsurprising, but at the same time, going badly. These away. And I'm pretty much ready to go back in if you are.
Yep.
Okay.
I did swap that extra compass rose over I had.
Oh, good for you. Pushing it up a level. That's how dangerous it is.
Oh, we're 41. I was wondering
Yeah.
what on earth you were talking about then, because everything dies just as easily.
I'm certain, you know, things just fall down at your feet. You can't really tell what the difficulty is.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much.
For me, it can make a difference. Congratulations, by the way.
404. Paragon not found. Wow, I'm putting it in gold find. Well, the other one is resource cost reduction, and nothing I have uses resources, so...
So yeah, that's a fair choice. I was thinking, where'd it go? Where'd it go? But of course, everything gets turned into chickens around me.
More like shish kebab. Chicken kebabs.
Chicken kebabs. It's so hard to tell whether what I'm doing is being effective or not because of just everything dying around.
Of course it is.
you.
You're super effective. We can up the difficulty even more.
You're only saying that because I saved your life.
Yep, couldn't do it without you.
That would have been the worst way to go, though, if I couldn't save you. A lot of exploding things.
Yep, I'm not there anymore. I decided that looked too much like effort.
Too much like effort.
Like, not that I couldn't deal with it, just didn't need to.
Why deal with it when you don't have to?
Yeah, exactly. I was having fun just sat on an arcane pylon then.
I don't care. Wait, do you absorb arcane?
No, but I did trigger it as a shield pylon first.
Oh. I wasn't even paying attention because I was actually feeling survivable for a moment.
Probably because
Because of the shield pylon, I suspect.
half done.
Got the shield pylon on. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. I do like that I can just kind of liberally spray the area with my phlebotomize.
That sounds rude.
You should see what it looks like on my screen. I'm just going...
I'm glad I can't hear you over the sound effects.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of how disgusting that is in my head. It is very easy to tell which are the trash mobs when you go charging through an area.
Yes.
With my Grim Reaper and occasional hordes of Baxo helpers, it is hard to tell when I'm putting down the Wall of Dead and when it's my minion bits.
Yeah, I suppose it's not too dissimilar from the spiked bombardments that fall from the sky. It's like, did I do that? Might have done that. I'm on cooldown. It could possibly have been me then.
Could have been me, could have been anyone. Ooh. Alright, let's be a bit careful about these.
They're gone.
It was more mortars I'm not too fond of because I don't know how much damage they're going to do until they actually get into the area and start doing it on
Channeling
me.
pylon?
Yeah. Oh my god, so many zombie hands. So many zombie hands. All of the zombie hands.
So, if you sit on your zombie hand and it goes to sleep, does it feel like someone else's zombie hand?
These all feel like someone else's zombie hands.
The exit's here, by the way.
Okay, I'll come over to you in just a moment. I'm just killing some things by myself so I feel like I can. There we go. Oh my god, it's so far to go. Oh. Here I come. Right.
Yeah, Monk I still think is the most manoeuvrable class. It has been a long time since I played Wizard, but the horse is good.
The way I play Wizards, they don't. They're not particularly maneuverable. They're just like a wall of destruction that moves through things that, like slowly. Oh, he's on top of me.
On my way.
Unique sword, unique two-handed sword, and a unique ring.
Some set things. And a unique thing.
Okay. Molten Wildebeest Gizzard, 100%. 90%. 80%. 70%.
See, I could have been spending all of these on pointless gems, but
Well, it's not pointless for me because that's now 90,000 shield.
Yes. No, I was thinking to then put the cube thing.
Oh yeah, I suppose you could use them on ingredient-based ones. Okay, let's.
You still have to get them up to level 30 to do anything. Oh, I think I
yeah,
haven't
but
got yet.
it's a start.
Oh, it's a wizard thing. Ugh.
Broken Promises and a decent Maximus.
I don't know if you
I
want
don't
those.
salvage it, but what Braces of Fury?
No.
Oh, the Veers. Well, hang on, let me find out. Do I have Veers? Cauldrons? I do have. I've got. But thank you anyway.
Right, fine. Turn them into an orange.
Fine, you could have just said no.
I'm going to start us a Nephilim Rift.
Okay.
While you're busy shopping.
Salvage this. I'm coming. Fleeting Shrine. Go even faster. you have left some mobs for me. That's good. I ended up going down what ended up a little loop that looped back on itself.
Yeah, there wasn't really much going on down mine, so I thought I'd just skip forwards to find some yellows or blues.
I mean, like Sin, Shaper of Flesh.
Yes.
Which is a pretty cool name for a bad guy.
Yep, I killed Sin, so... Exit.
Death's Breath. That is one of the things I like about the regular rifts, you know, being able to at least accumulate those. Ooh. More Dominion. Awesome. Good progress. Yeah, there are definitely things that I can do to improve this build. The Cord of the Sherma, for instance, is nice, but it doesn't actually add to my damage or anything like that. So I could probably find a belt that improves things without
like a Hellcat Waistguard.
Yeah, without needing to do crowd control stuff. Certainly, as I become more survivable, I'll be able to swap survivability gear out. Oh, and I got a set ring just a moment ago. And there's a unique that's just dropped by you. It's a unique helm. Yeah, it looks like Leoric's crown or the Broken Crown. And all of the Wall of Death. Nasty grasping things. Ah, he's giant.
Do you want a string of ears?
Not particularly, but
it's good for melee damage, resistance.
It's good for salvaging.
There's a blood thief. Can we just go deal with him?
Yeah, just obliterate him. I'll be there.
I'll take my time. Let you get a punch in.
There we go, I hit him for 20.7 million. I think it's like all of his health. Yeah, I do like that my killing speed against groups is exactly the same as my killing speed against individuals.
No, so it's more just like area of the dungeon clear speed.
Yeah, exactly.
Exit is here.
Cool. Death's Breath on the way.
Not ready yet.
To level 3. I actually found a rift that was only 1 level deep.
What?
And had an exit at the end.
If it had an exit at the end, it's because you hit the Rift Guardian already.
No, I found the exit before the Rift Guardian. There was just enough mobs summon the Rift Guardian, and I think there was like a couple more, and that was it, and there was no second level to the dungeon. Ooh, a unique belt.
Not ready yet.
Okay,
Let's have a look. Oh, it's a Cord of the Sherma. Of course it's a Cord of the Sherma. It's not even a good Cord of the Sherma. That dude's exploding. Not standing in the middle of that. Although I can afford one explosion. It's the wrong thing to say, because that's the kind of thing that gets you killed when there's 2 explosions stacked on top of each other.
I can afford one. Man, I've got like 3 unique belts so far this rift.
Well, you know, if you find an ancient Hellcat Waistguard with intelligence on it, then...
Well, it's a vigilante belt, but it's alright.
Oh, it is an ancient belt.
Just re-roll the strength on it into intelligence if you want.
Nah, it's fine. When I find a decent intelligence-based belt, then I'll run with that one. But otherwise, I'll always be looking for another one anyway.
Get yourself a belt of the trove.
What does that one do?
That's my bombardment belt.
Oh, well, it'd be useful if I could wear it,
Yes, you can. It's just a belt.
but it doesn't do the bombard for me
Well, how do you know?
because it's
Just red text.
Crusader only.
Doesn't say Crusader only.
Here we go. I'm helping. I'm getting my people touching
There you
it.
go.
Greater of Keystone and a set amulet. All right, let's head back to town.
Oi, you bastards. Yeah, have a look
Killing
at the
more
belt of the
things.
trove that I just linked you.
All right, let's have it. Crusader only. It actually says Crusader only on it.
It doesn't on mine.
Of course it doesn't. You're a Crusader. Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay, right. So that
can I have that?
is going to go with my ancient Lilian Daunted.
Hate you so much.
I'm quite happy about that. And another Traveler's Pledge. Is not as good as my current one. It does a bit more damage, but I would need to reroll something out of it. Probably the physical skills to get a socket. 14% life isn't as good as the vitality, so overall I'd end up sucking. And what was it? It was Leoric's Crown. It's not a bad one actually, but it's
When I'm rich.
not a brilliant one. And we've already salvaged it. Certain, yeah. So these can all. Ooh, that Cord of the Sherma is actually slightly better than mine. Now, how the hell does it calculate this? Okay, 426 intelligence
Yep.
going to 446 intelligence plus 0.2% damage. Fine. 419 vitality and 12% life going to 486 vitality and 13% life plus 2.3% toughness. That's fine.
Yep.
Minus 0.2% recovery.
Yes, that's because it's the amount of time it takes you to get to full health is lower now because you have more life.
Ah, is it the total time? I thought it was recovery was an indication of, yeah, recovery. The amount of toughness you can recover every second in combat.
Yes, the amount of toughness, not the amount of health. The amount of
But-
toughness, but it's based on your
I
complete.
suppose it must be, yeah. Anyway, that Cord of the Sherma was actually better than my previous one. A little bit. So that's quite welcome. Let's salvage up this stuff. Yeah, I can't give you that. Do you want a Traveler's Pledge? It's an intelligence-based one.
Probably not.
Ah, you've got one. Okay.
I've been using the Traveller's stuff for quite a long time now.
Well, of course you have, but you know it's polite to offer. Let's put these bits down, and then we'll visit Kadala.
Should we do a complete set of bounties next?
That might be a good idea. Let's.
I can start trying to reforge some legendaries.
Just running through an entire set of helmets with Kadala. Not brilliant. Okay, let's salvage these all up. And in fact, before we do bounties, let's use this last Greater of Keystone, and then we can start bounties in the next episode.
Sure.
So we're hopping into one final Greater Rift. We stick with level 41, I think. Here we go.
And slow
I know
off the
you've
mark.
been here for 3 minutes. My internet connection is abysmally slow. fact, it's so slow. I've actually brought a spare modem home in case I can improve my sync speed. I haven't plugged it in yet because I knew this was going to be stable for tonight's session. But once we're done tonight, I'm going to be trying it out and seeing what I can do. This is actually really, really good monster density.
Yep. And it's the good packs of monsters that actually contribute to the purple bar going forwards as well.
Yeah. As opposed to having absolutely no contribution level, for want of a better way of putting it.
No value?
Yeah, that would also work.
Channeling pylon.
Cool, that just means more touching. More touching. More touching. And what's up here? Oh, a Paragon level, apparently.
Yeah, I found one of those. Stomp, 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 stomp.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Sometimes I use my horse just to run 3 or 4 meters.
Hold on, let me mount you, and we're there. Just literally climbing over the horse at that point.
Well, the horse isn't lying down, you know, so it's not a horizontal distance.
Oh, you found a blue.
I found lots of blues.
Found pylon? There you go.
Thanks.
Because, you know, killing speed wasn't enough.
Everything was sort of melted in front of me. This area seems dead. Are you still finding things to kill?
Yeah? Yeah, I even actually lost a zombie dog. Yeah, I had to resummon them. I don't know how that happened. I didn't actually see it happen. I just looked up and noticed that I was down to 3 zombie dogs and 1 gargantuan, as opposed to 5 and 3. They probably ran into a trap or something.
Or stood in like one of those hell burners.
Oh yeah, that would also do it.
Not yet.
You're right with that patron of the mad.
Yeah, all done.
Who's
Is
with
he
me?
beat by you?
Yep.
That means I've got to run all that way.
Before I kill it. I'll give you a clue. Probably not going to make it.
I'll give you a clue. You finished with 10 minutes 53 seconds remaining. There's lots of stuff for me to pick up over by you. Oh, here I come. Hold on, I'll be there in 3 minutes. And this is with like a decent speed as well. I'm tempted to change to Angry Chicken to make myself move faster.
You can't. You're in a greater rift.
Curses. I'm tempted to find a way of killing myself so that I spirit walk so I move faster. Right, what have we got? We got a set ring, we got a unique potion, unique shoulders.
That is too expensive.
And what are we going to upgrade? We're going to upgrade Bane of the Trapped, I think. Pretty good. So 1 gem is level 35, one's 29, and one's 25. Head back to town and identify these homing pads. Litany of the Undaunted to go with the Wailing Host that I found. You want this one?
No, I've got one of each. And that's intelligence
yeah,
based.
homing pads. And the potion was armored by 10%. How does that compare to the other one that I've got? Oh, I don't have one of these yet.
This is the one that I like.
Yeah, I'm using that.
Oh, that's alright.
Extra health back is always good.
Yeah, I figure in 5 seconds I can hit things far more than the 90,000.
Yeah, possibly. Because mine doesn't count for my mobs, my minions. It's better for me to just be regenerating by myself.
Yeah.
Although there is items that you can get that make your life on hit affect your zombie dogs, which would then just be absolutely insane. Salvage this and salvage this. And as I was mentioning before, that's probably a good time for us to finish this episode. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to be back in just a couple of moments, and we're going to be starting running through the bounties, try upgrading some legendary items and re-rolling them. So I guess see you soon.